Director of Vocational Training here at the CDC Pont-Viau. Learning in vocational training changed as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic and will continue to be a little different as we move forward into the new school year. When classes resume, your teachers will be working with you online for the theory competencies in your program. Each of you who is a returning student has received an email with your schedule. Please refer to that and make sure that you're ready to start learning online when your teachers are scheduled to be with you. A Zoom consent form has been sent to you via email, which outlines the procedures to follow when you are learning online. When it comes time to do your labs or for an evaluation, you'll be invited into the center by your teacher and will follow a schedule that will outline when and how you come into the building. The wearing of a face mask is mandatory when you enter the building, as is hand sanitizing. It is important also to respect physical distancing of 1.5 meters between students, and your teacher will be 2 meters away. This is important to ensure that everyone is safe in the center and that we comply with the rules put in place by Santé Publique. Together, we can ensure that our center is safe and that the learning experience is one that benefits everyone. Let's go now and take a look at what it'll look like when we enter the building at the front entrance. Coming into the center, it's important that before you enter, you make sure you're wearing your face mask, covering your nose. When you come in, you also must hand sanitize. This is important so we don't bring any virus into the building. After hand sanitizing, as students and staff, you will come downstairs through the main stairwell. Please notice that there are stickers on the floor to help you respect physical distancing. In each classroom, when you enter, there will be hand sanitizer at the door, and you'll be asked again to clean your hands. When it's time to find a workstation, you'll be designated at a special workstation, which will always be for you, and you'll see these signs in between the areas where you're not to be sitting. This way we can ensure that we respect the 2 meters and the 1.5 meters between students. When you come to class, there's some important things to remember. Please bring your own personal water bottle, since we are no longer allowed to use water fountains. Microwaves and fridges are off limits as well, so bring a cold lunch and something maybe in a thermos if you'd like to have something hot. Your personal backpack is important because all of your books and personal items have to leave at the end of the day, because it's at that time that all the surfaces get disinfected. Respecting these small guidelines, while it may be inconvenient, will certainly go a long way in making sure that we can sanitize and disinfect our center and keep everyone as safe as we possibly can. Learning online has a different form of etiquette than it does in a classroom, but some of the elements are the same, and there are 4 key ones that are important to remember. Certainly wearing appropriate clothing and dressing, just as if you were coming into the center in a professional way. Respect for others. Wait your turn when others are talking and respect their ideas and opinions. Making sure that you don't have food or beverages when you're also learning online is important, as well as the fact that you should avoid any distractions or things that might take your attention away from the online learning. These are 4 important things that you should remember and are critical in helping make sure that when you learn online, you get the most out of the opportunity. For new students who are starting cohorts in September, your teachers will be reaching out to you after your schedule has been mailed. There may be occasions when we invite you into the center to meet and see each other in person while respecting physical distancing, and then your classes can resume online. Just as for our returning students, labs and examinations will be done in the center as we move forward in the programs of study. If you are invited into the center, the physical distancing is important, the wearing of the mask is important, and the respect for others' safety as well as your own has to be maintained at all times. In addition, when you leave the building at the end of the day, all of your items should be going with you, and you should hand sanitize before leaving. and make sure that you wear your mask. It's important for us to make sure that our learning environment is safe, that you're safe when you're in it, and that when you leave, you protect others. This way, we'll all work together towards controlling the spread of the virus, and we'll stay CDC strong.